Hey you guys, happy Saturday. You are watching Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, and I am your Saturday vlogger, Leanna. So, this week's topic is to graze or not to graze. That is the question. So, why must you ask, am I sitting here on the sofa? Because this is what I do. So I am going to take you through me and my grazing habits. So here we go. I am normally sitting here on the sofa, and when I get bored, this is what I do. So, you know, I'm turning around. Do not mind my dirty hot mess house, okay? I have been like hot mess status for like 2 weeks now, okay? And I am still trying to like not be sick, and work's been crazy, and it's just, my house is a crazy hot mess, okay? So normally I would be sitting here. I just came from the gym, so can you tell? I got my shoes on. Anyways, so normally I'd be sitting here watching the TV, and I start to think to myself, am I hungry? Am I not hungry? I don't know. So what do? This is what I do, okay? You are going to be my eyes. I get up from the sofa and I walk around to the kitchen. And yes, my refrigerator is out of place because hot mess status, okay? Hot mess status. Yeah, don't look at any of the hot messness because, yeah, refrigerator started leaking, all kinds of craziness. So what do? I come over here and I'm like, what are in my drawers? Because you see, I got my countertop here. Don't mind the Oreos or the Nutter Butters, not Nutter Butters, Fig Newtons. So I come over here and I'm like, what is in this drawer? So I open it up and I look. No, I'm not interested in cereal. No, I don't feel like Ritz. No. Okay. I'd say 90% of this drawer is stuff from work, so doesn't really interest me, but occasionally I am interested in like some Triscuits. I don't really care for the Belvita because they're way too high in calories, but I got some the other day at work, like I said, and thought, why not? These are for my niece. She is 3. Yeah, so I have my protein cereal, which I put into my yogurt, and I have stuff that, if I'm in a chocolate mood, I have those fiber ones. These I like to put into my cottage cheese. Also, for my cottage cheese, I have probably had these fresh stacks in here for months after months after months. I really should probably throw them away, but I just haven't got there yet. So those don't really interest me. These, my husband wanted these. So anyways, the whole point is that I come and I graze and I look in this drawer and I'm like, no, really don't care for any of that. Then I come and I open this drawer and I'm like, any of this interests me? No, not really. This goes in this drawer. I have my little rice cakes. Really don't interest me. These I use for my lunch. These, if I'm craving something really chocolatey, don't really interest me. I have my nuts here. I have my bag of protein. Don't really interest me. Then I come and I look in here. Any of this interests me? I've got my protein bars. I've got my packaged edamame. No, none of it really interests me. Then I come over to this cabinet. I open this up and I'm like, my vitamins. So usually I remind myself, vitamins, so I will end up taking my vitamins. Then there's all my coffee. I got another packet up here of these I like to add to my fish. Then I come over here to the refrigerator and I open the refrigerator up and I'm like, anything interests me in there? I've got my cottage cheese. No, just had that for breakfast. My faje, I really don't care for that. You like my husband's brown guacamole? Ew. So, this is my refrigerator. There's eggs and my yogurt, which usually I have for breakfast, so nah, it doesn't interest me. I have my milk. I don't know why that's over there. I've got bacon bits, and I've got almond milk, and I've got that creamer. And then I pretty much got this. I've got my fat-free cheese. There's nothing really in here to eat. These are my husband's little hot links. Those suckers are like 210 calories and 14 grams of protein. So not the best ratio. I have had those because you look at my refrigerator, there's not much in there. So yeah, I come over here and I'm like, nothing really interests me. And then I open up the freezer and don't really have much there. All this takes way too long to cook. Don't not interest me. This is husband's food. And I've got frozen stuff down there. I'm in the mood for munchies. I'm not looking for something frozen. I'm looking for something quick, easy, that appeals to me. So like I said, go around the refrigerator, then I come around here and I go to this cabinet. This cabinet's got my canned food stuff. I look up here. No, nothing interesting. No. These kind of interest me sometimes, not usually. Like I said, I'm looking for something munchy, and no, didn't find anything there. Then I come over here because I think maybe there might be something in here. Nope, nothing in there. And that's pretty much it. So I pretty much will get up from the sofa and take a tour of my kitchen. So what all does this mean, right? Well, this all means that pretty much I keep nothing in my kitchen that I want to eat. Pretty much. So I keep, at the beginning of my journey, I bought snacks. And I soon realized that those snacks were my downfall. So, and that's what really caused me to graze. So I very often get up and I go through that exact scenario that I just did several times a night sometimes. And that's why I personally cannot keep anything in my house that is munchy foods, snacks that are unhealthy. I work for cookies and crackers, and I have a very big sweet tooth. So I try my darndest not to bring cookies into the house because I will usually eat them. And so I just don't bring things in the house. And I'm glad that my husband could care less what really I have in the house. So it really helps me not to graze and eat because it's not here. And I usually will plan out my food. The only time I end up grazing is if, hold on, okay, checking my time. The only time I really end up grazing is when I'm too lazy to make something to eat, and so I start munching on random crap. And by the time I turn around, all the random crap, I should have just ate lunch for less calories and a more healthy option than the rice cake, the 1 or 2 fingers of peanut butter, and like a handful of like wheat thins or something. Because I just am lazy to cook. So that's why I have everything prepared for me. But needless to say, I do graze, and that's why I do not keep things in my house that are tempting to munch on. So occasionally I will boil eggs and stuff to put into the refrigerator. But needless to say, I just don't really snack because it leads to me eating too many calories in the day. So hopefully that kind of sort of helps somebody. I graze, but I have nothing in my house to actually eat. So, that's how I guess I have solved my problem. I just don't have anything in the house to eat. And if I do, it's all healthy options. And, yeah, so let us know. Do you graze? Do you not graze? What do you do? So I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you enjoy your wonderful weekend. Bye.